Hey everyone, and welcome to this video showcasing a new block that has been created for the extension websites for the program contact information. So on the old theme, if you can see here on the screenshot that I took, uh, there was this section on each page that showed the program contact information where you can type in the name, the phone number, their email, and then select a little icon for the specific program. But the thing with this is that you had to do it on every single page. So on the new web design system, what we can do is use HTML snippets and then use the program coordinator block in order to apply this on different pages. And then whenever you need to change the information for the program coordinator, you just have to go do it in one place rather than having to go into every single page that had that information. So let me go ahead and move this out of the screen. And the first thing that we want to do is create the HTML snippet. So going into your website, go here where it says HTML snippets. This is where all your snippets will show up. In this instance, I think we don't have any, so we're just going to create a new one. And what we're going to do is just add the title here. So the title, we can do, you can type in the person's name or the name of the program, which is probably going to be easier. So we'll just call this food preservation and food safety contact. That way we know just by looking at the title what it's going to be. So then we're going to use this program coordinator block that is showing up. And here you'll see the name and title will go here, phone number, email, and then your icon, which now whenever you select the icon, you'll see that it changes. So you can see what it is. So you can type it in here. You can also type it in here on the left. So we can just do name, which is just, you can type in mine, just for this example. Phone number, we can do just sample phone number here, and then email address, like that. And then you can just click on publish, and that's it. So this will be added to all the pages that we create that has the HTML snippet in it. So what we're going to do is just go to a page and I'll show you how to do that. So go to pages, and I already have a food and preservation and food safety page created, although there's nothing on it. But this is where I'm going to add that HTML snippet. So I'm just going to type in HTML snippet. This block is going to load, and then you'll have a list of all of your HTML snippets. So this is the only one I have right now. So I'm going to go ahead and add that one. And if you give it a second, it's going to load, and then we can click on update and then view the page. And there you can see the information for the contact. So let's go ahead and create another page. Let's just do food preservation about us. And we still want to have that contact information there. So we're going to, again, use the HTML snippet to pull in my information. We'll just do this. This is the About Us page. And we'll set the parent page as food, just to keep that structure in place. And we can take a look at this now. Let me save it again. All right, so we have food and preservation, food safety, which is our main page. And then this is the about page, as you can see, with my contact information. And let's say that I no longer work here and my information needs to be changed. Before, you had to go into each individual page to change it. But now what we do is go into the HTML snippet, which is the one I created here. And then someone else takes over me. And then you just type in their email address, their information, their position, we'll just call it web designer. And then their phone number, we'll just leave the same. And then you just got to click on update. As soon as you click on update, all of the other pages get updated as well. So you'll see here when I refresh, that information gets updated. That information gets updated. So you only had to make the change in one spot rather than all these other pages. So sometimes you might have like, 10 to 20 pages that you had to edit if someone were to be replaced or someone else were to take over. But now you just have to go to the HTML snippet, update that information, and then it will automatically update the look wherever that HTML snippet is, it will update that information. So, and then something else, like if you ever see that your the HTML snippet is too close to other parts, you can always use the spacing feature. So you can always add more margin to the bottom. Or if that doesn't work, we can just add it to the actual snippet. That way it adds it all across the board. There you go. Probably better to add it to the snippet because that spacing is going to be affected on all of the pages. So we want to make sure that the space is there. So if you ever have even more content, you can see there. So that space is consistent throughout the pages. So adding the spacing in the HTML snippet by going to block spacing and then controlling it here will control the spacing on the top and the bottom. But yeah, that's everything for this video. Again, just wanted to show you how you can use the new program coordinator block in your extension websites to add it to your pages. And then that way you only have to update information in one place rather than having to go into multiple pages to update the information. If you have any questions about this block or anything else, again, please feel free to reach out and we'll be glad to help. Thank you.